So alive. I have played this game before, but this is the remastered edition, and I never got very far into the game. So yeah, I changed it to the remastered edition. I was playing it on my Steam Deck, but it doesn't save the save file, so I guess I'm gonna have to restart anyway. So I thought, like, well, let's see how streaming will do. I am gonna play on easy though, because of my arms, and I have to play with a controller. So let's see if this is any decent. Hello. I can't remember if that intro was different than the original version. Information item inspection. She requested I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. Turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the county are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning. The presence of something great yet unknown, as luck has it. I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment. A person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself to come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you there and help you on your way. Johannes Vandenberg. So he... Well, I mean... Is he actually helping us with our own case? Why we... Oh.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Oh, you will. Hot spring... casings...
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
He's waiting for you, okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vandenberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vandenberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour. though it is its most important.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Lee. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
That's an understatement.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
What else do you?
Places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Oh, this is the map. Yeah, okay. We have to go around here somewhere. Is that a sort of motion blur? They probably baked it in something else, right? Yeah. Okay, well. This can't be helped. Crafting. Consumables like ammunition and medicine can be crafted in the inventory tab of the menu. Highlight an item to see if you have enough resources to craft it, and then you, there. Inventory, explosive and traps, miscellaneous. We don't have enough, we don't have enough. We can only make, okay.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
What happened to your son? Was he talking about his son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Yeah, about that. Benevolence on the hot to keep track of your current goal. Wide frame in the camera find view indicates you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations, then pin them on the map to plan your route. Select evidence and use X pin evidence. Y place on map. Yeah, I do understand but don't you pin it on the map? It's a bit weird that's place. Let's see what we can do. Find the sun. Okay. I don't know what that pinning was. They said they renewed the tutorials.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Right.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Oh, there we go. My name is Albert Throckmorton. This is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. That is unreadable. We should never have done that. Everything should be remained in that cave. Professor, I fear what will become of me is singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and yada yada yada. In the end comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. He's here? All evidence collected. This is the house.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Craft. Oh, we got a one whole bullet out of that. Ooh. So we need. Oh, I think we have two shell casing. It needs one shell casing and one gun powder. Make one bullet.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Can we... We cannot increase the movement speed of this, I think.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Anti-bar reflects your mental stability. Sanity depletes whenever you encounter horrific and incomprehensible things, such as monsters or crime scenes. Certain enemies can sap sanity with their attacks. As the bar decreases, you may experience distorted vision and audio-visual hallucination. But be warned, these hallucinations can still cause you physical harm. Sanity gradually distorts once you're away from psychological hormones. It can be quickly replenished with antipsychotics. A consumable found in the world or crafted. Okay. How can I put this? Into the Devil's Reef. Well, I guess we can place this on the map, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Because that is the active quest. So you're planning it. Well, I guess the sanity is...
Choo choo. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. 5 cards short of a full house. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Oh. Mind's Eye. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see a distortion in the corner of the screen and hear a ringing sound. Images of the past, illusion, omens, or tracks that are otherwise.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina, Hafton.
This is not good for me. Wait.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
And the first one is in here. Oh. How did we pass this one?
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Oh.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Now we should go to the Mine Palace. I will attack the fisherman. No. I don't know about this one. Okay. Track down Albert. Ultra and spread some sort of psychic influence. I don't understand that. Okay. Albert Frogmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Fisherman brought unconscious Albert Frogmorton to his house and left. When Albert woke up, he caused an outburst of hysteria and attacked the rest of the fishermen. One of the fishermen shot him, and Albert fled through a hole in the wall. Follow the omens. Oh yeah, here we go. What is this? Oh, more shell casings. Okay. Pick them up.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
No clue. Does that mean we can actually use it? Yeah. Cruz may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Frogmorton rather than just drive him off. Can we mix these ones up then as well? Pine Palace, no clues anymore. Okay. Oh, wait. We do have deductions though. Doesn't look like this, apparently.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the bar snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Okay.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Something here as well. Such a weird thing, right? This doesn't lead to any... Padlocks. Oh yeah, yeah, we can shoot padlocks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How do I... There we go. Can we just hit it? We can hit it. If your crowd's hostiles are likely to detect you, enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Some enemies have a unique ability that may come as an unpleasant surprise. But most have weak points too. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only source of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves. Oh, there we go. That's the first one. Okay, that went better than expected. anything I can loot here? I don't want to get bitten in the ass. Examining this.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Albert was murdered. There we know. All evidence collected. Key evidence, all evidence. I don't know why it says key evidence collected. Not all. Who's maybe at the bar? Can't actually link that one with anything.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Yeah, I'm not giving you any bullets. I don't know if that does anything.
He's mad. Stuff is completely mad.
I'm the one that's mad. What the hell are you talking about?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure. Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Drock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
I actually don't know if I have to save here. Is there an autosave? Ooh. Oh, here we go. Camera sensitivity. You can up that a little bit. Oh, that's still horrible.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Well, he has a... I guess... let's see if we can still lie. Or tell the truth. And that this is a lie. Because, he's telling he has a family, right? But he's living with his friends inside a house. Is that his family or something, right? A bit weird. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was about to murder Albert Throckmorton. He had motive too. Between the Innsmouth and the Throckmortons, I must tell Robert Throckmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. I don't have anything else actually, so... How much bullets did I got, actually? 4. It's about half that I have, so... Thank you, Lewis. What the hell are you? I can't even attack. Really look like an enemy. Okay.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family, and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why?
Geological expedition. I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay, revolver. Oh, is that a different weapon? Interesting. Let's see. It's a lot better, but I still have sanity though. I guess this is what they want actually. Thing I can do here. Really. This is the weirdest thing. I don't understand this. guess it's because my sanity meter was full or something, but... I think that's different than the original one. Now you could clearly see, like, the mouth of something opening. Okay, I am going to take a small break. I'm gonna save here just in case. Nah. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Let's see. W read.
Never again, they say.
Bernard newcomer wind code vocationist. Got the aspiring sleuth. Alrighty then. But I guess if you do this, then yeah, you don't have the. This is gonna look weird when we're out in the rain, I guess. Maybe we should at least with this one we are protected against the rain. Also maybe with the options. Because I've been crapping with the video settings, right? Let's revert to default. Yes. But we're gonna do this on natives. Slow. Why are the settings so low though? Ultra, we can do this. Need that. It's high, post processes ultra, textures ultra. Text high, foliage ultra. Seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throckmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. I think we can go in here, yeah. Right. Very subtle. Everyone is going mad, right? Boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. And there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Okay. Mr. Archer, I've been seeing you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you'll leave.
The door won't budge.
Right.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Okay, the chanting.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in bed?
The flood. They're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
Okay, Udur, let us. So these are all. Oh my god, what the hell? So that is way too much information, right? Why can't I go down? So it says side cases, but I can't actually go towards the side cases. Oh, I actually can, okay. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Today I fell asleep on the street. It was connected to my visions. Overside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth yada yada yada. Immediately after I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle nobody stole anything from me. Okay. So I don't know if these are side quests or not, but let's see. What is the quest that we have? Cases. Give me a key to the expedition headquarters. It is in the northern coverside at the crossroads of Asher Road and Hubert. Asher Road and something Hubert Avenue. So here. There we go. We are here. So we should just. Oh wait, isn't this? If I go this way, then it's. I think this is. Barred off, but I'm not sure. There's a boat over here though. Let's see. I think everything there is barred off, isn't it? Oh! Oh! The hell? Oh, I can't get off, maybe? Try here. Oh, yes,
Damn newcomers.
I was just looking at your backpack, buddy. Oh, I don't. What the hell? A black hand? Something? Oh, it's getting very dark. Oh. That was much different than the first game. Oh wait, isn't there a day-night cycle now? Well, everybody is up and about, so... is this the expedition? Sort of, probably.
Guess I don't need the key.
Divers with the bands can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impairment, movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Good symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, yada yada yada. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Dangers of diving.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Bro? Oh, there's a flying one here. Oh yeah, that is... Yeah, I remember this. This wall, right? I don't know if the birds tell me something, but... Must be deliverable. Deliverable. Oh, I hear something. He did shot me though. Can't even loot him. Anyone else?
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
There's something up there. Guess it's stop side though. Anything else I can look at? Doesn't seem so. Let's see what's happening here.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
So I guess this is the illusionary wall they set up, right?
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Adverts. Oh.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
I fatah me fe.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Can't probably didn't collect everything. Oh, there might be something upstairs then. They specifically talk about the adverts though. I think the last time I played I didn't notice that. They really want to hide the expeditions. Which is a bit weird because everybody knows why the
Can't
expeditions
say I ever
is.
saw another shell like it.
Places with paranormal activity have a strong previous unidentified influence on the human mind. We prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives, to prevent cases of madness amongst the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use, and applying these scientifically valid methods of protection instead. How to protect. I guess protection is important, but... Or something... Oh, yeah. Now we really can't see what's inside here, right? Several eels or something. Big ones, though.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Well, from the expedition. That's not true. They never came back, right? Or did they? Numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Bought a sample of a weird substance. Okay. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. Fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mentioned a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witness felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. L.P. Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement, samples taken for analysis. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its rank, Professor Harriet Doe. The brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history books of humanity. Now Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so shed light on what may yet become like that. The Mine Palace. First. Archive was lost, but they still have clues to follow. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent posting or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Archive has lost several men. Newspaper archive. I'll be waiting for my report in the manner of... Yeah, we still... Expedition headquarters, well, we don't need that anymore. Unpen it. And newspapers, can we... Newspaper. Okay. I guess we already ran past that one, I guess. it in here? No, it's here. No? No, it's in that bar. Okay. That sounded ominous.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
I mean, the only one.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the visions, right? Oh, nice. Wait, here we go. In the casebook, evidence may have a hint. It can indicate that you need to do something in the archive. Gotta remember how this worked. The Lost Exposition, no. They left the city on a freight from Grimhaven Bay. So period. Okay, select this one. Wait. No, I want to... Oh, left stick. After the flood. Advertisements. They went from Grimhaven Bay. Search. Here we go. 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. Aiding for underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets. Equivalent therefore of a week. This is urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders. Can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont, Grimhaven Bay. Guess now we should go to the case book and then... Can we go to edit? Great. Edit. Also don't know. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I don't know if we can actually go there immediately because it doesn't. Oh, it does actually. Okay. I don't have the. Quick travel to go back.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Let's see, how do I go there? So we have to go. Just left and then straight on. How are you? I'm almost bought the game several times. Hey Rascal, how you doing? I bought this game a long time ago and I did sections of it, but it is... The atmosphere is absolutely amazing. But the caseworking and that kind of thing is weird. So, especially if you play on harder difficulties, which I did, sometimes you just lost for hours, and that's annoying at some point, right? It is not like there is loads of things to do. You just have to finish that current investigation, and then if you can't, you're just walking around aimlessly, and that is... But the atmosphere and stuff is absolutely insane. Okay, wait. Go in here. Did the newer... I think these guys did the newer Call of Cthulhu games before this one, right? I don't know. I do know they are going to make a new one soon. They are developing the Sinking City 2. So, and I was just looking for a game that I can easily play just a few hours of without bothering with the... What is it called? With the camera that much and that kind of thing. Just a more laid back game, right? Well, it's not really laid back. This is more psychological. But it was this of Days Gone. Days Gone with all the zombie hordes is a lot worse than this, so... I chose to play this one first. And let's see how far we can go. Wait... Oh, okay. Yeah, we are. I have to go this way. So there was some weird stuff, right? Stuff like... I started the game here, and then you get a cutscene. You're here, you get a cutscene, and you go somewhere else. And the fast travel point is here. So now you have to go manually back here and stuff like this, right? Where is the looker? They made a remastered edition. So this is a remastered edition. This is with ray tracing on, kind of thing. So yeah, it looks great. Let's see if I can... I should actually make some more bullets, I guess. Hang on. All right. Oh yeah, it's this one.
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
I want whatever they are smoking. So the problem is this, right? So you have a health meter. It's the red one on the left. And the right one, which is full, is your sanity meter. Which is a bit of a problem. Because if you are low on sanity, or you can see the wild beasts over there, then things can manifestate, they say, and I mean, you don't know if enemies are real or not, but they can hurt you because you're just out of your mind as well. So you are here to find out what's going on with yourself as well. You have like these weird nightmares and that kind of thing, and it's really Call of Cthulhu-ish thingy. There we go. Oh, harbor has been cleared. Nice. Okay, so I'm playing on easy now, and that is a lot better than if you play this game on higher difficulties, which I did before, it was so scary. Especially because you have to craft your own bullets and that kind of thing, right? It's like, oh yeah, I got enough resources to craft a single bullet. Yeah, okay, that's gonna help me. Clang. Oh, I missed, right? Cthulhu games have that too. Amnesia games too. Yeah. This is really stuff like that, right? So. But yeah, this is that kind of genre vibe kind of thing.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
This Sanders, what kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
Why are their eyes so bloodshot? Oh, if you think that's weird, you should see the Frogmortons and the Innsmouthers. Frogmortons are like an ape kind of race. Very sharp teeth and that kind of thing. And then the Innsmouthers are half fish. With loads of teeth. And they have a front and back row and that kind of thing, right? It's like, oh. I'll check if
I gotta find Sanders.
If I can find one.
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Okay. The Frogmortons I can't show you because I guess the only one I know is, well, the father of Albert. But he, we have to find him. He gave me this investigation, right? So we have to go back to him, but I can't go there now, I think. Because I haven't finished the quest. And the pier is over here. Here's a bar. Oh, the door won't watch. Okay, never mind. So yeah, those are the two races, the Innsmouthers, they are called. It's a race sort of thing. Frogmorton? Are you speaking Dutch at me? Those are just Frogmorton or something. It's the name, right? It's let me see. And they speak it as well, right? The game is fully narrated, so that's how they pronounce it. So Throckmorton's will. So this is... Yeah, okay, but how would you pronounce that name, right? The top one. Albert Throckmorton's will. I don't know. Don't mind me, I'm overtired. No. I mean, this game is so much information, right? It's I guess everybody who plays this game is like, what the absolute F is going on? It's just a name, but I mean... Let's see, there's no one here now either, right? No. Okay, never mind. I'll just continue with the investigation, and we'll see if we can find some fish people. So this is the thinking city. So you have a city, right? So I've been here and here. And if you can see all the flooded streets, you can, most of them, you can just go by boat. Let's say this city has been sinking, and that's why all the fish people, the Innsmouthers, came here as refugees and causing all sorts of problems. And well, that's where the game is at now. That's it. I don't know a lot more. There has been an expedition to actually find an explanation of everybody's nightmares and that kind of thing, because they think the flooding and the nightmares are related. I went to the expedition here, the headquarters. It was broken into. Things just they were trying to destroy evidence. I found out that they wanted to kill everything like from the expedition, so I went to the Chronicle, found some archive of an how do you call it, like an advertisement that brings me back here to the pier. So like Dark Corners of the Earth Cthulhu game, that's the one. I Forgive Me Father was good too, but that's a boomer shooter. Yeah, but this, if you like the vibe, this game is absolutely up your alley. Just play it on a higher difficulty than I do. It is scary AF. Okay. But it's more about investigating than action, right? So there is action for sure.
Every chamber still stinks of burnt powder.
But yeah, it's more about the weird stuff and that kind of thing.
Shot dead, point blank.
Wonder if you can get the original still. If you buy the remastered edition, wait. If you start it up, I just started it up for the first time, right? Because I bought the original one, not the remastered edition. It just gave me the upgrade. So if you started it up, it asks you if you want to start the original one or the remastered one. So yeah, okay, well, I guess the remastered one is $39.99. I guess you can just buy the original one somewhere on a third-party stuff for free. For cheap, not for free. Buy for free, that is a Dutch thing, right?
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Oh, the sanity is lowering. Oh, we can see it.
The monster sure didn't leave behind much.
Oh, well, here we go. Can't get in there. Like a key reseller. I'll just throw it on the wish list. The only thing I know that here is a hint.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
I love stuff like that. Yeah. It's quite interesting. It's just that I guess they are gonna change it up in the sequel. They said like there are no forced investigations, so the investigations are a little bit forced. And if you think like differently than, you know, regular people or something like that, then it's sometimes it just doesn't click and you're just stuck for hours, which is, I guess, annoying, frustrating. So Captain Jeremiah Sanders hereby agreed to take on board my vessel Titania any persons designated by Robert Throckmorton and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all unnecessary assistance up and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observations. Aforementioned services will take place in the Confidence location in Court Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port, compensation with 70 bullets. Yeah, the bullets part we knew. Oh, hello, what the hell are you? That's a friendly looking statue, isn't it?
This would be a weird artifact in any collection. Cape Cod. Remarks here, but they've been erased. Cape Cod. Remarks here, but they've been erased. Cape Cod.
Oh, okay.
Remarks here, but they've been erased.
So this stuff is weird as well, right?
To the mare with you! Die! Die!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
For my meltdown yesterday, I used the streaming failure, but really something else was the real issue. I still deleted my old life off the internet though. I mean, is it an overreaction? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter to me personally, right? It's just that, you know, is it necessary to...
You can't take me! Eat this!
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
I mean, you only have yourself with this, but yeah, maybe, I don't know. If you want to do something like that, just wait a day or something, right? Just think about it.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed...
To the mare with you!
Let's see if this works.
You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Only one man got away. Key evidence collected, so... Here we go. Let me see. Standards are flat, the wounded sailor. We don't want to do that. Wait, so now do I... So here you have hospital archive, right? So now you have to look on the map. Here's the hospital. Place the marker here. Now we have to get from here all the way over there. It's an overreaction, but there are reasons why I've been thinking of doing that for a while now. Later. Want to clutter your stream with live drama too much? Oh!
The mayor's cursed these days.
Let's find some, I mean, it might be a nice distraction to actually look at the game, right? So... 3 times. As long as you don't regret it later on. I mean, I think I never deleted anything online. So... Well, that's not true. I mean... like deleted accounts that I actually wanted to keep, right? Let's see, I can... Let's see, if we go towards here... Staring at it, Fox looks great. And you might get an idea if you like the game or not, right? I mean, the atmosphere in the original game was great already, right? The ray tracing is just on another level, I guess. Only thing I don't like is the sound of the boat. Infested areas. Oh. We don't want to be here. Let me see. Knowledge points. On combat proficiencies. What does this say? The tribes twice keep an extra bullet loaded. Gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. Chance 10%. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for 1 last fighting chance. Ooh. So I don't know what I should be doing, right? 25 pieces of any crafting material. Earn more experience and stay sane for slightly longer. So I guess you should get this one early on, right? Well, it depends on how much experience you get, right? Double quest reward items. Ooh. 25 pieces of inventory stuff is nice as well. We don't have any gunpowder. Can we make gunpowder? Anti-psychotics. We don't have a lot of stuff anyway right now. Do we need the combat? No. Do we need no? I guess I'm gonna go with the experience. I really want the option for the sound for the audio. Boat. But the sound of the boat is horrible. Way too loud, in my opinion. Oh no. Can I get over here? Yes, we can. Luckily. This is not the hospital, no? No.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Can't buy anything, which is a bit weird as well, right? Let's see. Captain Sanders.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess.
A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying Helminth and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by Helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
Experimental medicine. Well, I guess it can't be any worse than the asylum in Boston. Count me in.
I'm delighted to hear that, Mr.
Reed. Charles Reed.
Why are you
Mr.
saying your
Reed,
real name?
Take these pills with some water. They're a potent measure against parasites. Contact me when you feel improvement.
Contact me when I feel improvement. The only thing I see now is visions. I've group therapy soon, at least I have to catch a bus in 25 minutes. Take my Bluetooth headset so I can still enjoy the stream. Good luck with traveling, man. Good luck with the therapy. Let's see if I can... I have to go to the archives, but what the hell? You poisoned me.
What the hell did you give me, Doc?
Is something wrong? You seem perfectly healthy to me.
Your medicine blinded me, and then it gave me these visions. Worse than a blow to the head. What are you trying to pull?
Intriguing. These side effects are a new development. I'll have to run some more tests. Let me know if anything else happens, won't you?
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm not afraid.
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Here's the address.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Bye.
Here we go. Patience. Which headquarter? No. After the surgery. There we go. Peter Crowley. Multiple burns and fragmentation wound to the chest and face as a result of explosion. Several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery, prognosis, good, bad. Joseph Willow. Newcomer, deep cut to the left shoulder. Here we go. Wound stage fracture, set and bandaged. No trace of infection evident, prognosis, good, bad, rest recommended. Joseph Willow. Anything in here? Clear water. Nice coffee you got here, doctor. Can't open this. Okay. jump down. Casings, gunpowder, so we can make a whole bullet. Right. Let's find that Joseph guy. Floor 1, surgery, storage, basement. Floor 2 and 3, patient wards. Here we go. Oh, where's Joseph? Hello there, mister.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
I'm sorry. Well, get better soon. Bye.
Pete.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Why do you eat leeches? Ugh. The guy I'm looking for. Can't talk to you. I don't really have a reflection. Oh wait, there was another. Yeah, there's another floor. I know you are. Oh, we can. Why can't we jump down on the patient? Bit weird. Talk to her.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
It's great.
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
Sooner or later, right? What up?
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them. Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open, and that means hysteria on land. Really.
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
You know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Get better soon.
Okay. Oh, I guess the ship's log is in the basement. Let's first save. Not load. We didn't see a ship's log here before, right? Maybe it got tossed or something? Maybe I should just ask. Oh, yeah. Crew complaining of noises, no sleep, found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Data mines returned with only Albert Throckmorton, who is now completely unhinged. Crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat. Here we go. Scientists discovered walls, ancient walls, asked for crews with tools. Time to get the diving suit. There a point here for fast travel? Be nice to be able to. Oh, I think there's one. I normally don't fast travel in games, but this game... Oh, this isn't a fast travel point, is it? Oh. Oh, really? That's interesting. Okay. He said he would write down the address, but do we actually have it? Devil's Reef. University Library. City Hall. Factory is located in western Grimhaven Bay, C. Smith Avenue and Levi Coffin Avenue. Levi Coffin and Deep Shore. Wait. Brimhaven Bay. That's here, right? Grim Coffin Avenue. Oh, yeah, Leven Coffin and... Is it here then? Deep Shore Road, right? Yeah. So, if it's between there and it's a street without a name, because I guess it's not Maple Thingy, so it should be here. There is no C. Smith Avenue here. Alright. Oh. Can we just fast travel there or not? Oh, can't. Actually have to fast travel from point to point, I guess. So boat is... No, boat is not here. The boat is here. Came from the other side.
Hey, knock it off!
If only in the next game they will make just a separate audio slider for this sound, and I am golden. This way. Hopefully we can find a boat. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, no, I'm stuck. How the hell did I actually did this? I can't get out here, really? Right. Now that's borked. Just get in here. Oh shit. Oh, you motherfucker. Get over here. Piece of shit. Cost me bullets. Oh, oh. These ones disappear. Well, we are on full sanity though, so... doesn't say much in this game though. Look at this gear. It's a nice noise.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
I'll use a better 70. Yeah, okay. Powder. Harpoon gun, flare gun, diving suit. Evidence updated. All evidence collected. Let me guess, the boat is not back here. I guess I fucked it up then. Because I'm gonna die if I stay in here, right? But I can't get the boat out of there either. Okay. So I'll probably have to do this again. Swim any faster, buddy? Getting eaten over here. Ooh. Barely made it, but yeah. Thanks, boat. How do I use it? Not like this. Oh, okay. Like a weapon, okay. Great. That still worked. Okay. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna take a small break. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, let's see. We were... Oh yeah, we can go to the Devil's Teeth now. Oh.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Now things are gonna get really weird. So this is almost the last thing I did. There's something I did with the market, something over here. But I don't know, I think it's here. But I don't know if that was after this or if it was a side quest or something. I can't remember. But then we have everything I did. Which makes me anxious already. Because now I don't know what to expect. Still here?
The mayor's cursed these days.
Still smoking? Yeah, it's a smoking break, and my brother was asking some questions about my HOTAS. So I thought I could combine it, right? So here we go. So now we're gonna deep dive, and I don't know, I can't remember if you can actually die here or not. I'm gonna save here anyway. I can remember the first time I had really trouble. I think I died here several times. And the second time, I didn't even know what was happening. And I didn't see what was happening the last time, so... So we do have a... What are these? Flares? So?
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
We have a flare gun and we have a spear gun. Oh. What is wrong with this gun? Can't I see anything? Oh, here we go.
Come on. I'll see you if you... No! You... No!
Stuff like this, right? Guess he's dead. What are the lights? Oh! Crap. Oh, okay, I made it. The evidence collected.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
The suits are all cut up. A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay. Oh, we have to photograph this. Here you go. Innsmouth attacker.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Guess this is enough evidence. I don't know why I don't take them with me, but...
Sancta Mare, be our eyes. Eyes to see the distant stars.
Hark, he comes! The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes. First, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk, listen, pray. Wake, you holy worm.
You holy worm.
Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
Right. We got the crazy crew. The Titania crew went mad and started massacring the port as a result. Can't leave the survivors to die here, even if their madness may influence others. This was not their fault. Abandon the survivors. I have to abandon the survivors to bring infectious madness. It's too dangerous to bring to the surface. They knew the risk. Confirm. Abandon the survivors. Okay. I mean, we're not taking this madness up to the surface, right? Oh, now you can clearly see it's a Cthulhu sign. I don't remember that the last time. I remember there was something here, but... Prehistoric statue photo. Oh, well. Why is that a loading screen? Is that a... I died? I think so. Yeah. No. Oh, what the hell? What do I need to do here? I can't go that way. There was something about the professor, right? Where is she then?
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
Innsmouth killed at the under. He's wearing a strange element for an image of a fish eye. For some reason, he's armed with a ceremonial dagger. Oh yeah, okay, that's the side cases. Never mind. This is the only Miflos that I have, so I don't know if I have to be here or if I.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes.
You see now.
Oh, here we go.
The splendid horror of the truth.
See, there's something here. This thing.
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
You see now, do you? The splendid horror of the truth.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
These are definitely Innsmouthers. Oh, okay.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Oh, I think so. They sneak up on them. And they see the opening of the seal.
The temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
This is the last one.
What? It's shivering.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Apparently not.
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
All evidence collected. Here we go. The underwater artifact and the mad scientist? No. The Innsmouthers know the truth about this madness. They need the artifact and Harriet, the one who took it. Oh my god, the bus never showed. Oh, that sucks, man. So now I think the attacker sees the professor and the object, leaving the remainder of the expedition to their fate. The outbreak of madness on the Titanian was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on the lifeboat to stop it. So now we can do this. Albert Throckmorton was the source of the madness that made the Titanian crew kill one another. Yes. Too dangerous to save the survivors. The Innsmouthers or Harriet must have the answers about this madness. Leave the scientists to die. So that means we're done here, I think. So this is our first real successful investigation. Luckily, we don't have to go back to that tactical thingy. We'll probably get teleported again, right? The man eating eels don't care if you're a strong swimmer. And then I didn't know what that actually said. Oh, we don't. Okay. Evidence updated. Throckmorton will be waiting for my report in the manor in the southern Old Grove. I guess we should be doing that, right? Guess we're back, right? Fisherman, please envoy. That was some. Oh yeah, cultists, right? Look at this. Collect all the mystic tomes unlocked by DLC. Ah, okay. Sweet dreams.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Poppy extract. So that is actually opium, I think. Actually sank to USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal clanking, water filling the deck and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed drowning. A nearby piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. Find me on it later, starving, half-mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and the denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd been was real. But memories are true. My strange powers gained from that ordeal prove it. Found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. The number of attacks of the Innsmouth immigrants have increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouthers' business captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago. The head for the Throckmorton Grant family, I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Alright. I guess Big Ape mad, right? I mean...
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
We should be... Oh, we don't have the... Here, I think. Yeah, Throckmorton Manor. Oh, well. I guess we didn't got the... Was there's like a fast travel point on that square somewhere.
Completely mad.
Here it is, I think. It's a really weird swanky walk, to be honest. So we have to go this way? No, not really. Now we go towards the funeral. I just walk around before I talk to him. So this is his son.
The mortician has touched him up well.
The Oakmont family appreciates the many comforting words and prayers sent to the citizens of Oakmont. Age 25. Oh. Ugh. Now I feel old. It's only 25 years old. Remember something weird going on here.
The door won't budge.
Okay, never mind.
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates, they dare get in my way.
Your expedition found something buried in the ruins. The Innsmouthers were after it. They captured Professor Doe, along with the artifact she was carrying.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
A hand grenade. Okay. Is Glover gone? How was Glover's address? Delicate matter. So I don't know. So the main case is Professor Harriet Doe. Police archive. There must be evidence of such crimes towards the city. Wait. He carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fish eye. That can't be the only attack they have carried out. And then... Okay. That task as well. There is a fast travel point, I think. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna end it here for today. So I think I did almost. I think I was still doing this quest after this. I think it's in the shells, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember actually. It's the library, city hall. The police is back here, right? So yeah, we can just go here, go to the police, and then it must be here, I think. Doesn't matter. That's for next time. So thanks everyone for watching.